Why was 1919 such a pivotal year for the US and the world? "1919 was such an important year because huge changes all around the world happened, and because it was the first year after World War I. In the US, for example, in 1919 a huge flu epidemic started in the US and the whole world. In the US alone, there's been 700,000 deaths. In 1919, also the so-called steel strike started, which been strikes by workers requesting union recognition, higher wages, and an 8-hour workday. But the employers started a counterattack by associating the strikes with World War I, communism, and disloyalty. Because of the strikes and the fear of the Russian Revolution, the Red Scars peaked in 1919 and 1920. The Red Scars is the fear of the rise of communism. But 1919 was also an important year for France, because the Versailles Peace Conference took place. The goals of the conference was to establish the terms after the World War. Probably the most famous treaty signed there is the Treaty of Versailles, which formally ended the World War. Then the League of Nations was formed, which purpose was to maintain world peace. They also declared Germany responsible for the war and gave Germany a reparation pay between $33 and $55 billion. They also redrew the map of East Europe, but I will talk about that a little later. Or in Germany, 1919 didn't start it great. The extreme left parties organized a demonstration to stop the Weimar Republic on the 5th of January 1919. The demonstrations got very big, and because so many people showed up, the parties decided to try to overthrow the government. But fortunately, because of the bad planning, it didn't work. So, a couple weeks later, the first vote for the German parliament happened. The election results are on the top right. In my opinion, very interesting is that the biggest extreme left party, the USPD, that organized that huge demonstration only got 7.6%, and the others aren't even listed. On August 11, 1919, the Constitution of the German Reich was ratified, and on the 14th of August it got effective. The Constitution declared Germany to be a parliamentary republic. Germany also had to give back territory, what you can see on the picture on the bottom. Germany also had to pay a huge reparation fee, what I said earlier, which crippled their economy. As I already said, they redrew the map of East Europe. So East Europe probably had the biggest changes on the map after the war. Almost 10 new countries have formed after the war. For example, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Hungary, and Yugoslavia. Also, territory got either added or taken from countries. Look at, for example, Romania, which gained some territory after the war. But, for example, Russia lost a little of its land. And here are my sources.